Hey Sagittarius, thanks for joining me here at Major Arcanum. I've already pre-shuffled these cards, so we can jump right into it. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy on your person's side. You know, as usual, I'm going to place your person's cards on my left, yours on the right, and the mutual cards will go in the center. What else? What else? We have the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy, Libra energy with Justice, Five of Swords, Aquarius energy, Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have the Lover's card, Gemini energy, Six of Swords, Aquarius energy, and the Fool card, Aquarius energy. A lot of air signs. Okay. Let's see. Look, 5, 6, 7 of Swords. So there's some kind of progression of communication, but still feeling maybe cautious or doubtful about what you're hearing or about what's being said. The Three of Pentacles is a card about building. I mean, you could see this person with their tools and, you know, just trying to establish something strong, a strong foundation, it seems like, because it's like the column, almost like in, if you've seen like HGTV, a load-bearing wall, for example, is like making repairs to that. So wanting to build a strong foundation with the Three of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords here in the position of how they view you. The Seven of Swords, you know, is a card about like wearing a mask and not showing their true feelings, or maybe that's how they've done in the past. But in order to build a strong foundation, they know that they have to do things differently. And if it's you that's being secretive and you that's withholding and not showing or expressing your true feelings, this could be their desire to build the strong foundation, is to pull things out of you, like for them to be your confidant, for them to establish trust so that you can confide in them. So it could be something like that, because I feel like with the Justice card, in the position of how they feel that they want justice. If you've been wronged, it's like they want to fix things for you. They want to be a fixer. That they want to show you that if you've had a bad relationships in the past, for example, they want to show you a different life than that, a different life than you've experienced. So this is the card of justice. You know, justice prevails. They want to. I feel like they want to show you that, to get you to trust again. Okay. It's also a card about marriage, you know, like justice of the peace type vibes. Could be like some kind of contract being signed. Doesn't have to be marriage, but it could also be like a contract, like living together, for example. They don't want to be just somebody in your life. They don't want to be just passing through. I feel that they want to show you commitment. They want to show you some kind of commitment, and if a contract is necessary in order to do so, I feel that's what they want to do. So if the contract is marriage, or if the contract is moving in together, you know, but establishing some kind of permanent role in your life is the goal here. The Five of Swords is a card about conflict. Yes. Like I said before, I feel like it's a card about trust, you know, or lacking trust, whether it's because of this person or prior relationships. I do sense that it's fragile. Like trust for you is fragile. Like they have to earn it. They have to earn trust from you. It's not readily given. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is another card about building foundation, right? So a brand new venture. Maybe you're willing to take a risk. You know, like something about this person is encouraging to you. So you want to take a risk and have a new beginning, a new phase with this person. Okay, Lovers card. Lovers, this is a card about a connection, about relationships, you know. Doesn't always have to represent romantic or physical connections, but definitely a focus on a connection. If this is a friend now and they want to show that they want to be a permanent, have a permanent place in your life, a permanent role, you know, I kind of feel that they're going to look for ways to establish that with this Lovers card. And I think you want that too. I feel like you want to see the effort though. Like you want to see, like, you know, Gemini energy is ruled by Mercury, so it's a card about communication. I feel like you want more than communication. It's like don't just talk about it, be about it. That kind of vibe. So I feel like they got to show you, because like I said, trust is fragile. We have the Six of Swords here, moving away from a situation, maybe moving away from like a method of thinking or a way of thinking. Maybe you've had more pessimistic vibes or thoughts about people in general, and men ain't, or women ain't stuff, you know. I'm just feeling discouraged about relationships because of how you've been treated in the past or what you've experienced in the past. So, yeah, I kind of feel like the experiences haven't been great. Maybe they started off good, but then ended not so good. So, it's, yeah, I just keep getting the repeating message in my mind is like, trust is fragile, you know. And so if they want a permanent spot, like it appears, and interesting that the two cards in the position of how you each feel are both major arcana. Like you both want a strong connection, an unbreakable connection, but experiences of the past might have tarnished that, the idea that it's possible. But this person wants to prove you wrong. So the Six of Swords is like moving away from that mentality or from that mindset. I think they're going to try hard. And as a result, with the Fool card, this is jumping into it, a leap of faith, like I said, with this Ace of Wands, that there's going to be a new beginning, a new phase, a new way of thinking. But it's not going to come without its hardships. Like, it's not going to be an easy process, an easy road, right? I feel like there's going to have to be a lot of maybe encouragement, reassurances, and if they're up to the task, and it seems like they are up for the hard work, if they're up to the task, then it could be successful, you know. But I definitely think patience is going to be necessary in order for this to be successful. What? All these cards. Okay. I always feel like that's not really ever a mistake or a coincidence. So let's see them all, you know. Maybe they're all meant. Maybe one card for whoever listens, you know. One of these cards could be for you, you know. So just take what you feel, you know, what resonates. The first one, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now maybe they're not all for you, but you know, maybe one or two is, and take that, and leave the rest for someone else. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. We talked about that, right? Leaving the old mentalities behind. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Religious factors, your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Stay optimistic about your love life. Man, we just talked about that. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay? Letting go of the past for sure. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And last, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you get all of them because they all fell out. I don't believe it's a coincidence. Anyway, please, please, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. Comment if this resonates with you. I'm very curious to see who this reading is for. All the good things, you can claim it by leaving a comment. If you want a personal reading in between these sessions, because I'm not doing these as frequently as I used to, just use my email in the description box below and I can provide that for you. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I don't think so, but I'm just an email away, so we'll talk soon. Bye.